I already have a cloned repository from my GitHub. I have a lab2 folder, and then I have an index.html basic structure. That's the doc type HTML, and then you have the HTML head, body. Inside head we have one tag, inside body we have another tag. That's it, a really simple page. So I showed you how to test it. In order to test it, you go to the folder and then right click and open it in Chrome. Say open with Chrome. It will work on all browsers, but I prefer to use Chrome. So when I render this page, the browser interprets the tags and then it displays it for me in a presentable manner. When I say title for my page, the title goes to the top here, the top, so that I know like what tab I am on. And then this is the body, it's a paragraph. So this is a simple page. So to test an HTML, you have to open it using a browser. To modify a HTML, you have to use Visual Studio Code. Hope this helps. Let me show you how to add a little more content to this particular web page. So we have a title. The title looks good, paragraph. I'm not too happy with the paragraph because it's just like one line. One line is not really a paragraph. So I want more content. For that, what I suggest is that you go to this, not this. Go to this site called Lorem Ipsum. This just gives you some boilerplate content, multiple paragraphs. So you can say like I want 5 paragraphs and generate, and it will give you 5 paragraphs of content you can copy. You don't have to think about like writing all the content. So this is one paragraph. So I want like large paragraphs so I can get a feel for how my page is. So that's my first paragraph. Let us say I have 3 paragraphs. So let's create the second paragraph, third paragraph, and then let's go and copy some content from this site. You have to put it between the 2 tags. Okay, so as I said before, we have to test this right away. So save your file, go to your HTML, that's right here, and click on this refresh button. See, those are 3 paragraphs now that are showing up. These are in Latin, so it'll say, do you want to translate? Don't have to worry about it. Okay, now what is missing here? I would like to see a page with a heading somewhere. What we did was a title. We want to have a heading. So let's go add a heading. The heading tag is called H1. Something like that. So let us save this and render this in our browser. So because I have the page already open, all I have to do is refresh. Okay, so that is my title. So I have my, sorry, that is my heading. I have my heading and I have my paragraphs. Okay, so now you know how to create paragraphs with some content and you know how to create headings. What if I want to add some bullet points? Maybe this paragraph, after this paragraph, I have some bullet points. Like what if I want to show a list? So there are 2 types of lists. One is an ordered list, another one is an unordered list. So let's do an ordered list. Ordered list tag is OL. So and then you have to say what are the list elements. That's one element. So let us say 3 colors maybe. What if we want 3 colors to come as lists? So let us say red, blue, green. And it is all gibberish in terms of content. But let's see like how that works. So this is an ordered list, which means we are going to expect that it is listing red as 1, blue as 2, and green as 3. Let's see how that works. Refresh the page. There is my list 1, 2, 3. Okay, what if I don't want the 1, 2, 3 list and I want something else? Let's give a little heading for this, H4. So that's my title for that particular bullet. Let's refresh this page and see how that looks. So I gave like a subheading H4 and then I have the 3. So let's do another list. This time it is going to be an unordered list. An unordered list will give you bullets. Unordered list short form is UL, the tag name. So you have list, element. So let's call this something like your favorite food. So let's give it a title, H4. And then we can say you always have to save and refresh the page. If you closed your page by mistake, don't worry. Just go to the folder and again open the file. You can see I have my ordered list, I have my unordered list here. I have my paragraphs and headings. So that seems like a decent page. What if we want to add space in between the paragraphs, but we don't want some developer to come and like forget that we have left this page intentionally and delete it all. Like what if they go and delete all these spaces? What happens? How does our web page look? If we remove all the blank lines, what happens then? What if we need like more space in between? So that is called as a line break. So for some reason, if you want like a break, you can add a BR tag. Let's say that after this paragraph, let's say we want a break here. You say BR. Let's see how that works. So this got a line break right here, and then it went to the next space. So you can add like that in between if you want. So that's another interesting tag that you want to have in your toolbox. So the other thing I want to show you is some special characters are there, like copyright. So if you want to add your copyright information here in the bottom, so you would say copyright 2020 Manjula Chandrasekaran, all rights reserved. Okay, so let us say this is in a paragraph by itself. Oops. Okay, so that's the paragraph tag. P is paragraph. So let's say that I added that. Let's render this. There's nothing special about it yet. So let's refresh this page. See? Okay, so that looks all good, right? But what it is missing is that little copyright symbol. So I want that little symbol with a circle in it. So when I want that, what I say is, wherever I want it, I would say this particular term, this combination gives me that circle. Let's test this and make sure that it indeed gives me that circle. So you can see in the page down here that it put the little C inside a circle. So those are special characters. What else do we want to look at? Let's see. So basically what I want to do for this video, I want to close this video, not make it too long, is that you understand how to format like a basic web page. So this is a basic web page. It has copyright. It has all the stuff. So that is kind of what I'm going for in the basically. One other thing I want to say is there are additional things like you can make something strong. You can make a paragraph strong. Like if you want the copyright to be the bigger statement in this page or this, you can make it bold by saying it's strong. Let me show you how that looks. And after that, I'm going to wrap up. You want it to be bold. So if you put strong, now this guy got bolded. What if you don't want it strong, but you want it to be in italics? So you would just say, instead of strong, you would just say I, italics, and then go here, change the closing tag. Oh, it changed already. Good. So opening and closing tags are I. Let's see if it makes it as italics. So my content now, this part shows as italics. Okay, so I hope that you have a better idea of like how to add a heading, paragraph, ordered lists, unordered lists, and a basic copyright that can have a special symbol and also be in italics. See you in the next video.